Did you think putting your child's name on your house deed was a shortcut to avoid probate court in Georgia? Most well meaning parents do this, and they're doing it every single day, thinking that they're protecting the family asset. But if you pass, say, a $500,000 property down this way, you're not saving your kids a headache, you're actually handing them an accidental over $50,000 tax bill that could have completely been avoided. Let's talk about that. Hi, I'm Tom Bird at the Bird Group at Keller Williams. We specialize in helping families navigate the probate process while wisely planning for the future, protecting the wealth of the family. Now let's look at that case that I mentioned briefly. We'll look into the numbers because, frankly, numbers don't lie. Let's say you bought that house years ago for $100,000 right here in Georgia. Today, thanks to the market, that house could sell for $500,000. Now, if you put your child on that deed as a joint owner while you were alive, the IRS actually views that transfer as a lifetime gift. When you give a gift like that, they don't get the current market value as their tax baseline. Instead, they inherit your cost basis. That's what we call a carryover cost. Legally, under the IRS Code Section 1015, the receipt takes the donor's adjusted basis. So when your child goes to sell that home for $500,000 after your passing, their taxable gain is calculated from your original $100,000 purchase. That leaves them with a massive $400,000 capital gain. At about a 15% federal plus Georgia's flat income tax rate, that combined liability on that number comes up to over $50,000. So, how do we fix this without leaving your kids stuck in probate court for months? You do not just hand over the whole key while you're living. Instead, you change the structure of the new deed you're creating using a strategic setup called Tenants-in-Common. And you split it 99% to 1%. You hold the 99% of ownership and your child holds the 1% of ownership. Now let's look at those same numbers when you do it that way. By structuring the deed that way, the 99 to 1 split, only 1% of the share is treated as a lifetime gift. Therefore, when you pass away, 99% share goes up to the basis of the time of your death. So because that 99% passes due to death, it qualifies for a step-up basis on IRS Section 1014. The tax basis for your 99% share resets, and the historic $100,000 is only calculated on their 1% ownership, resulting in a tax bill of just over $1,000, saving the family and your kids $50,000 in tax. But here's where most people even trip up. They watch a video like this, they realize they have the wrong deed structure, and then they just do nothing. They sit on their laurels thinking they'll get around to it, fixing it next month or next year. In Georgia, an unfixed deed error is an automatic ticket to either probate complications or an unavoidable hefty tax hit the moment the property transfers. Don't leave this to chance. If you want to see exactly how to safeguard your home, protect your kids, and navigate Georgia's real estate inheritance laws without these expensive mistakes, reach out to us. We've also downloaded documents in the link, see our stand store, that has all kinds of information that can help you through the probate process. So click the link, get our guides, and let's protect, build what you have. And until next time, bye.